Now, ladies and gentlemen, we want you to meet a man who has delighted millions of people through movie screens all over the world, the star and host of CBS's General Electric Theater, Mr. Ronald Reagan. How did you like the way the series turned out?
You're supposed to ask me that later.
Well, I'm asking you that later. While I'm asking you, how did you like it?
Well, I did like it very much. I liked the way it turned out. As a matter of fact, I thought it was good for baseball.
Well, that's fine. All right, now let's get down to your secret now. What are you going to do tonight?
Well, so that no one will think that this is a frame-up, we were going to say this in front of the panel when they got back so they wouldn't know what we were talking about, remember?
No.
We had to have something to say. Well, my secret is this, that, a lot of comparison between television and movies, and now I happen to be in both of them. And sometimes they say we have it easier in movies than we have in television, and I don't know that it's so easy. For example, I've noticed here in your show and in most television shows, if you fluff or have to fish for words or say something, or you pause and say, why, you go right ahead. Program goes on.
Sure, I have to.
But it won't work in a motion picture screen, and every time this happens to us, they say cut, and you go clear back to the beginning, and you start the whole scene all over again. For example, you can't say to the girl in the love scene, you can't say, I love you, darling.
That's true.
You gotta start over.
They say cut and they make you do the whole scene over again.
Well, I've been watching your show, and I just think that it'd be wonderful if, without them knowing it, we do this show the way as if we were filming it instead of on television.
If they fluff, if they say or hesitate, we go right back and start the whole thing all over again.
That's right.
This is going to be rife with confusion. All right, that's the secret. Let's get the panel back on the stage, please.
You got to talk to me about baseball now?
Well, we'll wait till they get back because I wanted to register with them. Panel, are you all coming back? How did you like the series, Ronald, the way it came on?
Well, I liked it very much. I thought it was a good thing for baseball.
I did too. All right, panel, you all set?
No.
Well, let me say this, that Ronald Reagan's secret concerns something that he is... Yes, Henry.
Outside, we were told that a lot of people of Italian ancestry had been phoning and saying that was bad Italian because while they were on the phone, they didn't hear Mr. Militia explain that he is Sicilian, which is such a different dialect,
Ah, well,
yeah.
So all of our Italian friends who've been calling in, it's Siciliano with a Midwestern accent. It's a double talk. Ronald Reagan's secret concerns something that he is going to do, and Jane, will start with you.
Oh, my. Are you going to do this tonight?
Yes.
Are you going to do it to us?
Well, in a way.
To some of us?
Sort of to all of you, yes.
To all of us?
Mm-hmm.
Will it be nice, I hope?
This depends. I don't mind.
It won't hurt you.
No.
I'm suspicious.
$20 down, $60 to go, and we go to Henry Morgan. Henry?
This, was Jane correct in saying two? Later...
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would like to introduce a man who has delighted millions of people all over the world on the movie screen, star of his own television program, Mr. Ronald Reagan. How did you like the way the series came out?
Well, I liked it fine. I thought it was a good thing for baseball.
All right, panel, Mr. Reagan's secret concerns something he is going to do, and we'll start with Jane Meadows.
Well, let's see now. What were you saying, Henry?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce a man who has brought to life to millions through movie screens all over the world, star and host of his own television program, Mr. Ronald Reagan.
Good to see you. That's getting shorter all the time.
How did you like the way the series came out?
Well, I liked it. I thought it was a good thing for baseball.
I did, too. Now, panel, Ronald Reagan's secret concerns something he's going to do, and we'll start with Jane Meadows.
Why don't you just get up and go out? Oh, dear.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce a man who has delighted millions all over the world on movie screens, host of his own television show, Mr. Ronald Reagan.
Gary?
Tell me, how'd you feel about the outcome of the series?
How did I like the way the series came out? I liked it fine. I thought it was a very good thing for baseball.
I did, too. Now, then, Ronald Reagan's secret concerns something he is going to do, and we'll start with Jane Meadows.
This is ridiculous.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce a man who has brought pleasure to millions of people all over the world and all that kind of stuff, Ronald Reagan.
It's been a long walk.
How did you like the way the series came out?
I liked it fine. I thought it was a good thing for baseball way back there.
I did, too. All right, panel, we'll tell you that Ronald Reagan's secret concerns something he is going to do, and we'll start with Jane Meadows. No helping, Henry. No helping, Henry.
Well, we have a sneaking suspicion, and if we're right, I am the biggest of all time. Is that it?
What? Express it.
Is that it?
That's it. We won't bother to go out this time. This was really a delightful concoction. It's Ronald's idea, which was this, that in motion pictures, if an actor says, or rather in television, if an actor says, or stumbles or gropes for a word, the show doesn't stop, it goes right on. In movies, if he says, the director says, cut, you got to do it all over again, so he decided to make you all work the same way. The minute you stumble, retake, start all over again. Ronald, it's been a great joy. It's been a great joy having you with us. Hope you'll accept these Winston from our client. We hope to see you again.
Gary, it was my pleasure.
Good. Ronald Reagan.